lot of news for Star Wars Battlefront 2 came out yesterday on the 2nd of October. So today we're just going to go over the new roadmap, the transmission that came out with the health back on kill cards, and also all of the events that will be going on in October. So tons to cover. We're going to cover as much as we can, as quickly as can, but we're going to also make sure that we get you all the information you need. So that is coming up here next. Welcome back, and today again we're going to be going over all the news that came out yesterday on the 2nd of October. Tons of information came out. The first thing we're going to go over, of course, is going to be the new roadmap. Then we'll go over the transmission, and then finally we'll end up going over all of the events coming out in October. Now the first piece of news, of course, is on the roadmap. So on the roadmap we know that Grievous will be coming late in October or sometime in October. It still doesn't give us the time. The health rework for heroes and the regeneration balancing issues will also be coming out in October. So all of this will be coming out next month. That's big. That's a huge month for Star Wars Battlefront 2, especially with all of the new games coming out really in October. It's probably good for them to release as much as possible in order to try to keep the player base here. I know there's going to be a lot of people drop off for Red Dead. There's going to be a lot of people that go over to Call of Duty. With all this coming out in October, hopefully we'll be able to maintain a pretty solid player base through that. Of course, in November, we're going to be getting Obi-Wan Kenobi, some new appearances, the Geonosis for Galactic Assault, which is going to be great. Can't wait. Hopefully that comes out early, those two things, mainly because with Battlefield 5 coming out in November, on November, I believe is the 22nd now, near the end of November, Battlefront is going to be competing with Battlefield. To be honest, I don't know which game I'm going to play more. I know when Battlefield comes out, I will be taking a break no matter what from Battlefront to go play Battlefield. I'm a huge Battlefield fan. I love the Battlefield series. I always have, at least since Battlefield 2, and I can't wait for Battlefield 5. Now, I know a lot of people are already hating on Battlefield because it's an EA game, and honestly, being negative is just the cool thing to do now on the internet. While Battlefield might not be a perfect game, Battlefront's not a perfect game either, as long as I'm having fun. Whichever game I have more fun playing is what I'm going to play. Now, Battlefield being new, I'm going to be playing Battlefield when it comes out, probably exclusively for 2 weeks, and then from there, we'll probably do some Battlefront here and there, so I'm not giving up on Battlefront altogether. But I will be playing Battlefield probably a lot more come near the end of November. And then there's nothing listed for December. Now, this was a surprise to a lot of people on Twitter. Honestly, it's kind of what I expected. December is a holiday month. It's a big holiday month. There's a lot of holidays that go on in December. It's no surprise to me that they're not releasing things over the holidays. We will be getting, in January, the new Count Dooku, a new Obi-Wan appearance, and some Clone Trooper appearances still, and then February we'll be getting Anakin and the new game mode. Now, there's nothing listed after February for 2019. I don't know if there's going to be anything after February 2019. Honestly, my gut tells me that there will not be anything coming after this. I may be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time. Sure, it won't be the last, but don't get your hopes up. All in all, the roadmap is pretty much what I expected. There's nothing solid. I did expect kind of dates for at least Grievous, since it is this month, but it doesn't surprise me that they didn't put a date in there, to be honest. They'll probably be releasing it near the end of the month. I'm willing to bet all the heroes will be coming out near the end of the month. I doubt that they're going to be up front. So, I mean, this is pretty much what I expect from roadmaps. Not a whole lot of information, nothing really concrete, just more of, hey, this is what we're releasing, and these are the dates or the months that it's going to be in. So really nothing I'm too upset about here. Nothing I'm really excited about, though, to be honest. Although I am excited for Geonosis, so I take that back. I am excited about a new Galactic Assault map in November. Again, hopefully it's early on and not near the end of the month when it has to fight Battlefield for my attention. Now, for some reason, the EA forms will not load on my computer, so apparently I'm going to have to do this from memory since I can't pull up the actual transmission to reference it. But basically, every hero is going to be getting a health back on kill card. The majority of them are going to have health back just on the initial elimination. So getting a kill is going to get you health back, which is the way it should be for most of these heroes. And honestly, it should be the way for all the heroes. However, they are going to have some like Chewbacca and Phasma, I believe, are the two that I remember the most. I think there's one more that's going to have health back on kill. Oh, it's Yoda, using an actual ability. So Phasma is by far getting screwed the most out of all of the heroes. Phasma's card is going to be getting a kill with the staff strike. Now that is ridiculous, and I'm not sure who decided that that would be a good idea, since if you're going to use the staff for Phasma, you might as well just go ahead and accept that you're going to die, since that's all Phasma staff strikes are really good for. Things like that just kind of make me wonder if they're actually playing this game. And I'm not saying EA doesn't care or DICE doesn't care. What I'm saying is this is a bad decision, and there's no way around it. I mean, out of everything that's come out today on the 2nd, this is by far the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's all I have to say about the health back on kill for Phasma. Now, Chewie is going to be with his slam. I don't really play Chewbacca because I think he's crap in Galactic Assault. He's good in Heroes vs. Villains, but for Galactic Assault, he can't hold his own. He might now that he has a health back on kill card or ability card. So maybe I'll give Chewie another shot, but right now he just dies so fast when he's surrounded by troops or when he's getting shot out by more than 4 players. And then Yoda will be the Unleash the Force. Now that I think is fine. That ability is actually useful and is used a lot. I see everyone who ever plays Yoda use that ability, unlike the slam and unlike the staff strikes. So I don't have a problem with Yoda's, but Chewie's, I'm kind of up in the air about. Phasma's, it's just dumb. I don't know who thought about that idea, but that's an idiotic plan. Just FYI, EA, DICE, if somehow you manage to click on this video, don't know what you're thinking there, but that's a bad move. It needs to be fixed or changed to the droid stun or something like that, or even just a kill, because honestly, Phasma's blaster's kind of crap. So, just a thought. So let's move on to the community calendar. So the first one here in October, this is the community calendar. This is the things that are going to be coming out in October. They're going to be community events going forward. So the first one is going to be a battle point event where heroes are going to be less. They're going to cost, I think, 75% off the initial cost. So they're going to be super cheap. And you're going to be able to have 8 on each side. Now that's going to be awesome. So that means there's going to be heroes running around like crazy. Honestly, that's the way the game should be. You should be able to get all of the heroes out if you have the points. That way it doesn't incentivize you to play officer as much, since you'll be able to get a hero no matter what class you're playing as long as you're the first 8 to get the points for it. I do think that the points should be raised back to the initial point. I just think the number of heroes on the field should be more. But that's my thought. I'm looking forward to that one though. That's probably the one I'm looking forward to the most out of all of these, is the Heroes Unleashed, where we get all the heroes out on the field. That's going to be awesome. The next one is a fast respawn event where there's just going to be no timer for respawn, so as soon as you die you'll be able to hop right back into the fight. Cool, I guess. I mean, I don't really care on that one. Who cares? Then we're gonna have a reinforcements battle point event, same thing as the heroes. They're just gonna be cheaper. And then we're gonna have a Halloween event where it's gonna have nighttime mode. So it's going to be Friday the 26th through Wednesday the 31st, and it's just going to be all the night maps. Just means you're going to play Kashyyyk more. And also we're going to have a double XP for Halloween. Then it says Grievous update, so that tells me the very end of the month. And then a Clone Wars era playlist. Again, I don't care, because honestly I don't like Kashyyyk, so anything that gives me Kashyyyk more often I'm not going to play. And I know that I'm going to get a lot of comments about how you guys love Kashyyyk. To be honest, it's a horrible map. I don't know what to tell you. Every time it comes up, Kashyyyk is bad. You're not going to change my mind. Don't leave it in a comment. And that's all the news that really came out on the 2nd. So things I'm looking forward to the most, obviously the Heroes Unleashed event I think is going to be a ton of fun. I cannot wait for that event to occur. Hopefully, you know, they'll see that that is really cool and we'll get more heroes out on the field more often. So I'm really excited about that. It'd be nice to get a new hero. And then next month is when we're getting the new map, and that's really what I'm most excited about. Over heroes or anything else, I'm most excited about new maps to play on. So really excited for Geonosis next month. Hopefully it'll be early on, but we'll see. So in the comments down below, let me know what you're most excited for, or just leave a comment about how you love Kashyyyk. Well, I appreciate your guys' time and taking the time to watch this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and then catch us on the stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Thursday. So hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in game.